Alright, straight back at it, picking up right where we left off, which was getting this together, right? Why did I allow this power line to go through here? Anyway, I had some thoughts. It occurred to me that this is a long-term belt. This definitely isn't a forever belt, you know? I am definitely going to have to replace this eventually, because 9 million is a lot, but it's not enough. Why'd I allow this? Alright. Right there. Wonder if I'm inviting a situation where I need the geothermal energy to have the power in order to run the extractor for the geothermal energy. And this should saturate the belt, right? Let's take a look. Looks like it's pretty close. Is that saturated? It's real close if it's not. So I had a thought, right? And that thought was, if I am going to have the raw ore out here, I might as well also have processing out here. And there's no need to pull that ore line all the way in just to have it link up to something that is pretty easy to move outside. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab these jaw crushers and we're going to crush this ore. Now it still means I'm going to have a stone belt coming in, and I'm going to reverse this belt right here, and so it'll come in from this side instead of obviously coming in from the other side. That's what reverse means, and we'll be able to reclaim all of this from this area right here. Yeah, look, these don't even go anymore. You guys can come with me. Then I'll be able to rip out all of this and repurpose it for something else. And valuable, valuable space will return to me. Meanwhile, we are teching as hard as we can in hopes of, yeah, we're kind of limited on, we gotta move all this. Gotta figure stuff out. Like this can move, like the brick making should honestly move somewhere else. Like this is the main stone line right now, and unfortunately I'm going to have to get the stone from the other side to link up to it. But it should definitely, oh, so it is backing up. Nice. I shouldn't fill up on too much, so I know I'm going to have to move a lot of stuff by hand. We'll need the inventory space. Alright, so we have made mining, and we have made pollution control. And we are completely terrified of the creatures that live out that way. I'm thinking of also moving steel production out here. Means I'll have to drop, it's like steel, right? Steel. Here's a way to get next level steel. Coke, limestone can be made on site. Coke will have to be belted out. But molten steel is beyond me right now. It should be, maybe it's close. Molten iron. Molten iron is still, yeah. Iron processing stage 1. You can probably get that right. Iron processing stage 1. Right there. We could research it right now. It's not on the critical path, so we're not going to do that. But definitely move steel out here. Maybe even get coke up from this area, because I have a coke line right here and it's going to be real easy to draw down instead of trying to get out from here. Ideal would be moving coke production in total out here. But we're also going to be playing with fire because of all of the pollution concerns. Should probably link that up before I do anything, right? Okay, we'll do that. So the seaweed line, which is keeping us safe, seaweed keeps us safe, needs to get down here, I think is probably best, right? Or right here. Let's go scout. I don't want to drag a belt. It's lovely that I have all this space, and it will become usable space because I'll be able to make a nice border of pollution consumption. What even is antimony? What is that stuff even? Right, there's a seaweed belt down here, right? No, that's just far. Yes, do the science. We're still bottlenecked on brick. And that's because we're bottlenecked on ore. Oh, but look at this. That's beautiful right there. We are looking for a seaweed belt, which is right here. So we can come right here. Right here. So I aim for right here with this. Kind of don't want to pull it backwards because that's really obnoxious to do. I kind of don't. Oh, I can do that. Nice. Now I'm going to have to deal with composting. Wait. Biomass, right? Biomass comes from like just biomassing everything. So seaweed? 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 Yeah, compost. Here, just look at this. This is... Where are you? Compost. Right there. And that's, unfortunately, that's in italics. So we're going to have to manage that waste product for a little while longer. And there's not much production going on here. Why don't you have all these aromatics? Are we low on aromatics? Not here. I guess aromatics are actually really low. So that is a problem that I'll have to deal with eventually. But that's all just going into circuitry, right? That will even be nice right here. Make it nice if you can. Jump right over your belt. There. There. And now we have to deal with the leafy terrorists. Can't reach. Can I get up here? Right here, right? Yeah. Okay. One day I'll have robots. The robots will deal with this as only robots can. That's with violence. Actually, grenades will also help. You get more reason to get to military too. That is such a long way away. But we will get there, I believe. I believe we have more than enough time to at least try this plan. As again, using the car and grenades and piercing bullets for drive-bys and baiting our neighbors. Well, first killing their spawners with grenades and then baiting all of the actual neighbors into traps where they will be hit many, many times with piercing bullets. And hopefully that will be enough to settle our territorial disputes. And I can clear out at least some of the simple hive clusters around here, you know, like the fours and fives, these guys right in here. Get rid of all of these, and all the really simple ones. Maybe even fight my way up to the nickel. But we will see if this is a realistic goal, and if it is not a realistic goal, hard mode becomes real. What am I looking at here? It looks like stone and wood seeds. So I have a forestry plant down here. Yeah, I'm going to have to be real mindful of side products. That is the kind of the whole theme of this mode, is it? Manage your side products. Alright. Let's go. Ugh. Alright, I deal with it. Belts are awesome. Belts are the best. The reason why I have preferred belts to trains, basically forever, basically for everything, is that belts require almost no thought. They don't scale as well as trains. This is true, but zero thought. And that's important when in a game where the primary resource is attention. Okay, nice. Is that hooked up correctly? I choose to believe it is. Meanwhile, we have this cliff. How far are we from cliff explosives? That's actually quite far away. 700 of them. Wow. Quite far away by many measures. Oh well. Oh, and look. The power line is in exactly the wrong spot. Thanks. Thanks. Okay. Good. So, it's time to put down the jaw crushers, right? Here. Oh, this isn't going to be enough space, is it? I kind of don't want to do it vertically, but it's what I'm going to do, right? Vertically always seems... I am a horizontal thinker in Factorio. I think of things going from left to right. I suppose this allows me to do double rows, right? So that's good. So we'll do that. Alright. So here we have feedstock in. And one there, one there, one there, one there. And we need to put one more down. That's right there. Gonna have to get more belts. You are all doing basic iron processing. Except it's told to go away. Bang, 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 bang. And you need, all of you need 4, right? Or 5. Don't be cheap. Alright, and so we will get major product and minor product. So, I think stone is best to come out south. And this is going to be a logistic corridor, right? So, I will declare this stone belt. Oh, this is going to get ugly because of the cliff being right here. But we will find a way. What we have to do is leap over to the other side of the water line, right? We can't from right there. We can't from right there. Okay, good. Gonna need more belts. Luckily, I have a solution for that problem. Always join, never just impact whenever you can. Oh. Oh. Great. So it has has to be like that. There we go. And up. There. Stone line. We will drag that all the way back to civilization. So what we need is, how long does this take? 2 seconds, we need 2 out. Over here. You are whitelisted for stone. Good, good. Excellent work. Alright, now we have to do main product out, which is right here. Just come across. We have to do the exact same thing right here, so just kind of extend this down. Main product. And this needs to go probably right through here, so we'll drag it north and then over through the woods and then get straight in. So up you go, my friend. And this joins. Alright, good. Excellent, right? No, not quite good. Because we need 3 every 2 seconds. So that means essentially we need 4. The last one being just in case. Or we start using better arms, but there's no need for that right now. You are all ore whitelisted. No, you need processed iron. That is right there. Right there. All of you go there, all of you go there, all of you go there, all of you go there. And we will light it up now. These don't produce hardly any pollution. Alright, let's watch it run. See if we can pick out any gross errors. Then we have to go back and get belts. I feel like I should be having faster belts by now, but that's not the world I live in, eh? And I believe 5 can completely devour one of these belts, so having 6 is just insurance, right? I'm even gonna do this. We're gonna do a mixer right here because we don't have anything to balance that on the other side. Oh, here, have some more iron ore. So we are completely obliterating this belt. Excellent. And good news is we can get more belts if we need it. I don't like how that chunk is flashing. I will have to watch this. Now we need to go site our line. We need more belts. Trees. The single most engaging part of Factorio. Dealing with the forests. Alright. I don't know if this is my line, but I do know I'm going to have to cut down these trees someday. So, no use crying too hard about the extra work I'm doing. Alright, so over here, we want to end up here? No, right here. Yeah, and just in time, we're running low on everything. So I want to end up right here. Site our line. So yeah, just below the aluminum line here, to make it nice and flush and even, which of course we want. We're not barbarians. Give me all of that. Make a couple more of these. And so we want to site just below the aluminum line. So, like so. Unfortunately, we're going to have to go backwards, which is a whole lot less convenient than going forwards. Now we have to deforest all our way through here. Robots, I miss you. Alright. Maybe a shotgun's a good idea? No, I have to play quiet. Grenades would help, but grenades are also the purpose of all this. I haven't gotten any tech this entire time. Haven't discovered anything. That's a bad sign. I need tech to go faster, and currently tech is going slower. And it's going to get slower and slower for the rest of this tier. None of that is good. Everything I just said was quite bad. Well, we're going to make it, right? Absolutely. Pick that up. Alright, so there we go. Here is main product line, getting most of the way to where it needs to go. Good. Now we have to deal with minor product line down here, which needs to go on a different sort of journey. It needs to come through here, right? Then it needs to end up over here. So I guess it also goes through this logistics space, or it tries to worm its way up here. I don't know. Probably using this logistics space right here. So we're going to go over to the antimony and then straight up. And then try to join something here. Like that. Belts are just nice. I love belts. Belts are the soul of Factorio. Right, up. And we have to go into this logistics space. And then we have to figure out, we picked a line in line with the aluminum, which is great. This doesn't need to be here anymore. So, what do we need to do? Something terrible. We need to, let's hook this up first. There's no need to delay here. And it should just go straight over, yeah. Right here to right there, and then we get problems. Not that big a problem though. And then we feed all these guys. And we'll feed them down to here. Yeah. And then we will reverse the other one. Perfect. Absolutely calculated. So over here now, we have to get into the main stone line. Which is right there. We have to get into that line. It's up on a cliff. Cliff explosives. Where are you? So how do we get into this line without... So I guess right here is decent, right? Like right here, this line. So this is going to be stone in, I suppose. We should just worm our way just across. We left ourselves some logistic space, so use it. strangely enough, this will actually free additional space later on. This whole thing is going to have an in conclusion stage, and it's going to be nice. In conclusion, I did a good thing. Oh, well, this is very unfortunate. But we can borrow this line right here and sneak through in the shadow of the underground belt. It's funny how stone starts lower and then has to come higher. There's no way I'm going to have to reroute this belt, right? Absolutely no way. Alright, fine. We'll deal with this. It'll be one of these. You go there, you go there, you go there. Okay. Stone line in. And that'll come through here, and this is going the wrong way. This is incompetence right here. Insurance won't cover that. This is gross error. Alright, so this will come through here, it'll come through here. Stone line will get to here. And then, again, we want to go straight through, right? Leap. Right there. I'm just going to go straight through. Oh, there we go. Tech. Do we see the gun from here? We do not, which is very sad. Alright, but we scroll off, we're still far away. So far away. Alright, just keep researching. Doesn't matter, just keep researching. Science will get us out of this mess. Now, I suppose I shouldn't have gotten quite so close, because now we have to do one of these. And this is always a little embarrassing. Turn yourself around. But yeah, that was made to a plan right there. Alright, so now this can stop. And by stop, I mean this is going to all get rerouted to the steel line. I decide I'm not going to pick all this up, and this will mine out by getting to steel. And this is the steel line, right? And then only after that I'll move the steel line, because steel doesn't have to move right now. Yeah, this is steel. So what we need is you just to take a right instead of taking a left. I can pick up all this. Good. Good. So this doesn't have to be here anymore. And this doesn't have to be here anymore. This does, though, so leave that there. And you also got to turn yourself around. With a short amount of life you have left to you. Do it correct, though. There you go. This is already mined out. Yeah, I did this not a moment too soon. Yeah, this isn't going to last long at all. That's fine. This will be completely done, and then I'll figure something out for steel. My point is, right now I can pick all of this up, and this entire area can be reused for something better. I'll check pollution. Ooh. I mean, it's working, but if it spreads further north, I might have to put a cap on it somehow. Which is fine. That's just more seaweed. Pick that up. Yeah, we pick this up as well. All this space comes back to me. And I can use it for whatever I need. Yeah, this whole line gets eaten up. It feels good to pick things up. Reclaim space. This line doesn't need to exist anymore. And the purpose with this was make more iron, because obviously I need it, but it's also making more stone. Am I seeing it do the turn? Yeah, stone comes in. Stone belt is completely clogged. I can make more bricks. I can expand this. That's definitely the next thing I'm paying attention to, right? Absolutely. And then this all gets picked up exactly to this point. And this belt gets reversed and joined. There. And then just toss. No, it's not enough. I have to visit the crushers again to get rid of that. That's fine. Alright, so this isn't running for lack of pitch. Let's take a look. Bricks. Bricks. Where are you, bricks? Probably further down here. Bricks. It's definitely more than planter boxes. So, up here somewhere. There we go. Bricks. Stone brick production, not great. But we can do something about that now, right? Because brick is backed right the hell up. In fact, I must consume more brick. Maybe this will be my new brickworks. Right in here. Now that I have the... I can join the lines together better and then use that. Because the brickworks where it is very bad. It's very awkward. So, okay, I'll make more bricks right here. That's a plan. That is even a good plan. I won't clean up too much right there. Oh, I shouldn't have cleaned up that at all. You never know when a vital line's going to pop up. Alright, so let's just review. That line hasn't clogged back to the source. This is most happily moving along. We have saturated this belt with processed iron ore. Now it's going to play out eventually. We will walk all the way back and we will observe. We have to observe the pollution more than anything else. If it starts leaking over the edges. But I have 3 chunks of cleaning right there, like just on the spot. So that has to help, right? But again, if I aggro that base, the game might not be over, but this place will be uninhabitable while those spiders are out there. Yeah, and we are saturating this belt. So, good. This is working, this is working. All of you are jaw crushing. Oh, why is the ore belt backed up? So there is room to add another bank of jaw crushers if I need more ore, processed ore, or more stone. Well, it would have to be processed ore. But this is good, what is happening right here. I have to keep an eye on this. Alright, now bricks. Let's take a look at brick. I would love to use the gas furnace for this because of its speed. It's very important to me right now. But I don't even know if I can bake a gas furnace, right? Gas furnace. Takes intermetallics, right? No, right there. No, I can make it. It takes refined concrete, though. And I'm not going to do it because I'm not gas stable right now. Yeah, the balance is all off when it comes to producing all of the fuel gas. Oh, look at all this science backing up. It's actually going to cause problems eventually, right? Alright, we need to increase brick production. Will do. Oh, I can actually add a whole lot more onto this, but we're going to run into consumption problems real fast, so... Let's refine concrete. Oh, that's not difficult at all, right? I should probably be doing that all the time. What are the properties of refined concrete? say? Concrete. Fine concrete is so much better than concrete. I should be doing this all the time. Except, wait, I hate those situations where you need refined concrete, but normal concrete won't work for you for some reason. This is reserved, so I have this area right here to work with, right? We are going to straighten out this kink. We'll go right there to right there to right there to right there. This will gain us a large block of land. So, what I want to do is weird, right? Because it shouldn't be joining here. What I'm going to do is going to look really strange. So I want to join over here. So we're going to go up and do one of these. But I'm going to need the stone straight up here. So I'm going to have to bridge it. Right about here, right? I shouldn't have done that. That was premature. We'll move the water out of our way. Here. Oh, make a gas furnace. Do I have an excess of gas to run it, though? Gas furnaces take 3 megawatts. I don't think I should. I really don't. Brick. Yeah, I just have to stick to that recipe, and it has to be in a stone furnace, and I don't have anything better than that. Unless I want to burn gas, and I don't. So we're going to do 10 of these, right? And we're going to move out of that area. Maybe more. Yeah, I definitely should not have bridged that right there. Alright, so one of these. That was wrong. Okay, that was wrong. How am I not doing this right? I've done this all game long. Measure ones, put right there. Measure ones, put right there. Alright, so give me more. And then stone line will come up. Right here. And then we have ash out. We'll have product out here. Do I have to do product out and ash out? I can do fuel in like this. Fuel in. Then we do ash out. Now this has to be ash out right here. No. Well, no. What I have to do is move it up. So that can't be there. Alright, so we'll try it like this. And then what we will have is fuel in right here. Fuel in belt. And that will be normal fuel stuff. Then we will have ash out right here. And that covers all of them. And now, of course, we have product out. And product out has to go to... Where's my brick line? Right there. So it will go south. And so this is product out. Complex? Yes. And then product out belt will be right here. Now, like this. Product out, product out, product out, product out. And I can double it right here if I need to. So good, right? Let's connect all these things up. So ash out, product out. There, 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 there. And then product down. And we have to do a splitter right there, or rather a joiner. You know what I mean. And we do not, well, yeah, we do, because if we have to make another line, we probably will. It'd be better if these were already here, right? Okay, so split, the opposite of that, really. Like this and like that. And then right here, we have to end up right there. So we're just going to go through right here, right? Actually, I should be doing this, right? It looks intentional. This. No, wait. I should do the exact opposite of that. No one should ever listen to a single word I say. Alright, right there. Do that thing right there. Do that thing right there. Do this thing right there. Do this thing. Oh, one short. That's fine. And you will become the main belt. So that's fine. Okay, good. Good. And then we will accomplish the goal for which we did all of this, right? Alright, so here we got a stone in. 2 of this can keep them all filled. Right there, right there. We had a purpose for all these things. What's pollution doing? Pollution is worrisome. And now we have product out. And this is bricks. Do I have any bricks on me? I do not. That's bad. Brick. Whitelist. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Alright, so now we have fuel in. Fuel in. Fuel in. And that doesn't have to be branded. This has to be ash out. Which I will get to in a second here. So this complicated mess actually turns out to look fairly aesthetic, doesn't it? I think so. Except for this right here, which I will move. Alright, so whitelist, ash. That's fuel in. This is ash out right here. This is ash out right here. So, good. Now we will join together all of the ash, and it will get into that ash belt literally right there. Right here. Like this. Snip that, snip that. Move the water line exactly 1 up. No, that doesn't work either, does it? I guess we do it like this, huh? That's ugly, but what you gonna do? suppose we don't need this here. Alright, so that gets our ash out. Just dump it in here because it's such a minor product for us. Right. Now we have to find a fuel line. Right there. Is this enough? Are you hand belted on? Looks like yes. Which we can do something about. There we go. And then this is right there. It's like that. This is actually the main fuel line, right? This is actually something that would benefit from working up all the coal. Anyway, we are going to do this, and we're going to do this, and invite priority to the left. That is right. So convenient. And this will ensure we always have the power we need. Okay, great. I wonder how the factory's dying right now. I don't even know about it. Alright, so that fuel will come there, that fuel will come there, that fuel will come here, and that fuel will come right here, right? Yeah, we can do this. Right here, and right here. And then we have to do a bridge right there. Run over, get rid of that in our inventory immediately. Now we have to do a split right here. You have to go down like this. Right. And like that. And over, and over. And that will link up power. Yes. Suppose I could have tapped in right here, huh? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I kind of did that pretty poorly. Oh, I see, it's being split, but power is reaching the place. Oh, it has to come down here too. Unfortunate. Embarrassing. Yeah, I've got too many different competing power lines here. I'll have to unify that someday. Alright, we're ready to start, huh? I think so. Ash out, power in. I should not have done this. Put that back. Now, the important part is it's still flowing. Alright, so output priority is to the left. There. And now stone flows in. It should never ever stop flowing is the important part. Alright, brick production increasing. I'm pretty sure I can now rip this out. Just do this. And then that will finish processing that, and I will remove that from that area, and we will reclaim the space. Yeah, this is starting to back up. Good. We now have a single full belt coming down, and it is fully saturating this. And if necessary, I can duplicate all this right here with all the infrastructure to handle the other side of the belt. Let's watch the bricks flow. Bricks are coming over here. The bricks are part of this main line now. Excellent. I want to call this a complete success. And we haven't called the neighbors down on us. So it looks like we do need that second line, right? Well, I know where I'm going to get the pieces from, right? Alright, pull you up, clean this up, reclaim this space. We are not making tech anywhere near fast enough. Must go faster. Must accelerate. Good, good, good. Alright. This line right here needs not exist. You don't have to be here. And this line right here keeps going, kinda. This fuels this. So is there any other better way I can get solid fuel over here? Good to see seaweed is being completely consumed still. Good to see that's still working. Can I get... Yeah, I'm going to get power from here, thank you. So... Oh, inventory's full. And that's no good. Alright, let's come over here. Let's help these guys out. Here, I have some stone somehow made in my inventory. You guys all have this stone. And then, who wants coal, right? Hopefully this line I just drew of ash feeds into the tree ash, you know? Not into anything that just goes and dumps into the ash scrubbers. Because it would be better. So this can just be completely picked up. Oh, no, that can't be picked up. No, that has to be picked up. No, no. It feels so good to reclaim space. And this doesn't even have to exist. And then soon this will all go away. Like I can eliminate this entire spur and feed this off here. Oh no, there's still this. So in time, don't get excited. Anyway, I have to fuel the machine, which is currently off. Because I'm not making concrete right now, because I was told it to stop, because stone was too precious. Strange to say, but true. And this is a pain right here. There we go. And now that is done. We have done a lot of good work over here. Oh, and we were rewarded with science, and we can see the gun from here. Keep marching forward. Keep marching forward. Alright, so now this is kind of flowing. It could be flowing better. So we need one more use. This is definitely too much, I think. And then we'll have a stone belt coming up right here. Right? And then this will go over. That is ash out. And here is more ash out. And here is more ash out. And now we have fuel in. Clip, clip, clip. And now we have product out this time. That just gets to be a good line. And it will go over like this. Straight in. Alright, nice. Guests of honor, please take your places. This expansion is brought to you by cleaning up your toys. This looks nice, doesn't it? Just how the grid works. I think this is quite aesthetic. Anyway, we have a billion of these. Probably should have finished the belts first. I will finish the belts after this. Because we need these. There to there. 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 Alright, that works, right? Stone goes up, bricks come out. Waste one side, fuel in other side. So fuel in, fuel in, fuel in, fuel in, fuel in, fuel in, and then out, 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 and out and out, and of course out and out. Great. So the other half is now brick, 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 brick. This is all very mathematical right here. Alright, so ash, pop and pop, pop. And fuel in needs no instructions. Bricks out. Bricks out. So nice I can paint that. Don't you have fuel in? Never gave that to you? Take coal. Please, everyone take coal. Get it out of my inventory. I probably have a ton of coal dust somewhere. Is anyone using coal dust? Here. There. Easy. Anything else going on right now? Just start it up, you say? Oh, it looks like suddenly I don't need this anymore. That's fine. I can ramp up stone production still further by adding more crushers for copper. Alright, so now, definitely, this is all working, right? Let's take a look. Oh, I should, no, they assigned themselves the mission. There you go. It's the only building in the game that will take whatever it's given and do something with it, just knows what to do. Now we are consuming the entire, oh wait, this has to prefer out to the left, because that science is that way. And only overflow gets turned into brick. Alright, so now we are actually flowing at full capacity. And this stone belt right here, which is doing, this doesn't have to exist anymore. Which is now splitting right here for some reason. Don't know why I didn't choose to have it split right here. I mean, it's probably a good reason, right? Maybe. Alright, so you get there, you make bricks there, you make bricks there, and bricks right there. Right, so that is kind of perfect, right? And in a second here, I will check and see, this is here. We will stop. We will put a stop to this right now. Output priority to the left. There. And this doesn't have to exist anymore. This doesn't have to exist. This doesn't have to exist. And that doesn't have to exist. There. We made the world still better. Amazing. But we improve things still more. Here. This is stone. You know what to do with this, right? Here you go. Good. Alright, so perfect. We have moved iron production out to more fertile fields. We've moved the processing out of there entirely. We have repurposed an area for highly extensive stone making, brick making activities. We are almost certainly still stone bound because stone is a byproduct for us, unfortunately. Yeah, see, this is stone is going to stop being made now because we are not using near enough iron. There isn't, like, stimulating consumption on the demand side is a more difficult proposition than on the supply side. There is your economics lesson for the day. But I can grab all this stuff. And hopefully that'll make it. I've got so much stuff in my inventory. Here, get rid of. Got some bolts here. Put that bolts here, and small parts can go right there. I should put down this fish turbine. And throw this right in there. This shouldn't be in my inventory at all. Yeah, I need to build that suit. The sap doesn't need to be in my inventory at all. Alright, anyway, that's now moving. That's now moving. Bricks have backed up. This is not a permanent situation. Here, let's take a look. We've really increased brick production, but it's going to fall because of bricks are a secondary product. Why are you stopping? You are full. Really? Why aren't you just completely absorbing? No ash. No ash in the ash line. Alright, that's illegal. Alright, the ash is coming down here. Some of it's going onto the forestry belt. It's hard to argue with that. That goes on this line, that goes on this line. That's being gathered in. All of these are completely silent, right? Except for that one. That's the only additional ash I can grab. I have become ash poor. I am now desperate to get ash. How is this even possible? Alright, output priority to the left. And we will try to get this ash also down there, but it's not going to help, right? I can't believe I need ash. I want to get through here. So just try to leap right here, I guess. And of course, don't do that. Don't be that guy. And then right here. No, it just needs to get in this line. Don't overthink. This is an ash line right here. There we go. And we'll pour down onto this belt where it needs to join properly instead of doing what it's doing right there. Right here. Actually, ash poor. And this will go down, this will go down. It's like all of these are now silent. How very strange. Well, it means I can reclaim this space, right? But I have to produce ash in order to make science. How am I going to manage this? Like this is the entire ash production of the entire factory now. Yeah. I guess bring back some boilers and raw coal. Like literally its only job is to make ash. Like the power would be a secondary product. That's what happened to the boiler over here, right? I guess I wired this into the main line. Tons of formic acid. Formic acid for days. Oh, and this is stopping because we're so low. Okay. Okie dokie. We will try to figure this out, right? I must burn things. I must burn raw coal, because that is the most efficient way to make ash. Alright, this guy right here. You are making no power because you were just about consuming coke. Alright, so we can do this. Where is our steam line right here? Where is a boiler? Make me more of these. Oh, I can actually make long-handed inserters now? If I had stuff I don't got. Alright, so we're going to do this. I was so proud of pulling this all apart, and now look at me, putting it straight back on. No, not here. Right here, I think. 2 boilers should be enough, right? Will this satisfy our craving for ash? I gotta find a better way to do this. I wonder if there's better ways to make ash. Probably. I've never even inquired. But why would I? There's main steam line, and we're just gonna pump. I'm curious whether this is a good idea too. This is a fancy way of me saying no, it's not a good idea. Because again, related rates, right? I guess I have to put a turbine here and burn it immediately, right? Just keep these things separate. Build a steam engine right now. It shouldn't be completely enough, right? I mean, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. What is enough but not completely enough? But like, this steam engine isn't going to be running very much, is what I'm trying to say here, because I'm so very power efficient right now with the geothermal. It's running cheap cheap something, that's for sure. It's running cheap steam instead of the nice expensive steam. The 500-degree steam. Alright, 2 more, right? Still not being able to fill it up. But this is just an ash. Wait, no, 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 not allowed, not allowed, not allowed. There's more. It's going. Which way is it going? Snag that. Snag that. Okay, wrong, 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 wrong. You must only take ash, please. You would think that being caught by this over and over again, I would learn. But you are clearly not watching the person you think you are, if you believe learning is even a possibility. So I don't want this to be... Give me another steam engine, right? How are we completely saturating one side of this belt? Alright, so the way to do this, right, is something like this. First off, we have to split. Then we have to do one of these, right? Like one of these. But that hits the wrong side of the belt, so no, that is not what we have to do. So we have to do one of these. And then come down like this. Yeah, and that'll coat that side of the belt. And our ash generator here is cannot ash out fast enough. We'll add another steam engine just to make sure that we are hopefully using all of the steam. So that we're not, it's still building. So I guess we use our overflow valve, what we have right here. And it overflows into this, which still doesn't completely solve the problem. Because this is almost full too. I wish I could. Well, I can. That's the thing, right? It's not. Let's move. Oh, did it again. Grab it. Let's materialize the change that we wish to see. No, it's not like that. Not like that. Belt politics. And then preferential output towards the right. Beautiful. Alright, we now have an ash generator. Never thought I'd need one. Preferential input is from the right. Because we want to take this belt first. And if this backs up, that's fine. It's a happy ending. And then we have a full belt of ash going down right here to feed the tree farms. That is definitely an improvement. Steam is built up. And now it's trying to fill this entire thing, so it can't keep this up forever. And the temperature's dropping. Is it dropping across the entire system? I think there was an overflow valve involved over here, isolating the geothermal everythings from the rest of the factory. I wonder if the temperature gradient flows back across that. I would hope not, but sometimes I'm disappointed. This is 500-degree steam right here. This is the good stuff. And the good stuff, which is powering all this. That's good, right? And eventually over here-ish, right? How are we doing on carbon dioxide? Wonderful. There's the pitch line. The steam line comes in here. It's so hard to see in the dark. Right there. So here 500, on the other side still 500. Alright. Right, down here, down here. There's the underflow valve. So 500 on the other side, now it starts cooling off. Really, the temperature spreads like that. I wonder if it goes back through that valve. It shouldn't. That's what valves do. Anyway, let's go take a look at and see what we have done. Like the ash isn't backing up. Oh, but the science is piling up. Alright, so ash is the limiting resource right now. I can't upgrade these until I find better ways of getting ash inside, and I have already the fastest belt working hard as possible. Oh, you need better grabbers right there. Okay, good. Good-esque. Kinda good. Seems okay. Yeah, the planters are coming and they get grabbed. And science is being made. We are now moving at full power. Good to see. Let's take a look at some graphs. So this is stone brick, right? Yeah. And so we are at 113 stone bricks, and before was basically that. So if I want more, I have to find a way to make more stone bricks. I have to gather more stone. I need more ash. I said, okay, it's time to boil some more steam. There is no reason to stop right now. No, the reason to stop is that we're cooling the steam right here. If it ever breaches across this valve, that's the point to reconsider our choices in life. We're not consuming enough, and the power output isn't enough. What else can I use steam for? I have an excess of steam. I did not expect to ever have that. I can make carbolic oil, which will of course get us ash and stone directly. Kinda. Agar, it's never gonna stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Clay. What can I do with clay? I can make ceramic. Why can't I just make stone bricks out of clay? Clay into rich clay? Behind kicklac? Kickalk? What's kickalk? Oh, it's way down there. I would really appreciate if this was farther, was closer at hand. So, do more here? But the problem is this steam line's filling up. I don't have enough consumption of steam. Can I just vent it? Can I just do something with it? Turn it into water? Make more pitch? And then deal with all that stuff? This is not a terrible idea. I was considering that last time. There's nothing to do that just turns it back into water, huh? Oh, right here? Cooling tower. Yes, this is kind of what I want to do, right? Void steam. Oh, it takes filtration media. Filtration media is not within reach currently. Okay. Right. But water, that's in cooling tower. That's exactly what I want. Oh, it's actually researchable, and it's huge, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. Yeah, is this on the way to guns? I don't think it is. No, it is not. It is a sidestep from guns. So, I have to think of something to do with this steam real fast. And I think I have to be running this recipe, right? The pitch recipe. Because pitch can become bricks. This just becomes brick real easy. Lots of bricks. Lots of stone bricks. That's a great recipe right there. So I need to run this, but then I have to do something with everything else. Like the anthracene oil, can I possibly just throw it into the tar processing cycle with everything else? Like, do I want to... Okay, that's an idea right there. Increase steam demand by just disconnecting this right now. So all this stuff needs to... Wait, not here. This is not here. But up here, this is using lots of steam, and right now it's using the good steam. So, and this is. Those two boilers obviously can't do all of this, but like right here, yeah. Alright, so now this steam network right here is disconnected, and we'll see if the boilers can power this entire area. Maybe put another underflow right here. Yeah, that's a great idea. So give me an underflow valve. I can't, I need steel. Alright. So we will conserve our geothermal power steam, even though it's free and wonderful. Alright, so this actually gets picked up. Goes right there. I get that. So this thing, which is full, now will flow this way. The steam will come this way. I'm still going to look into making the pitch. And right here we come to another valve. This is another underflow valve. This is not where I want this. This is now completely linked. And now these steam consumers are... It is completely... Yeah. And now the those boilers are chugging. And we'll put the underflow valve right here. So we will take geothermal steam only when we have to. And so this will be stable and we'll always have steam. And the steam will have additional consumers here and here and here and all over the place, like there. There went 100 steam. Alright, so now the steam line is lower. Great. And falling, right? Yeah, falling. So I can increase ash production. Oh wait, ash is backed up. Alright. We can possibly increase ash production. What is the problem here? What's the bottleneck? No, this isn't the bottleneck. Dirt is now the bottleneck? That is not allowed. We are at the fullest extent of the soil extractor. That is absolutely not allowed. But this is. Alright, guns in sight. Don't have to scroll up that far anymore. Now we get Religia. I don't know what it is. The fact I do not know what it is does not bother me even a little bit. I'm assuming it will be explained to me at some later date. I need faster inserters, which I have to be building on their own eventually. Oh, now we have small parts problems. Yes, yes, this is good. And iron production will... No, don't do that. Don't do that thing I just did. Small parts have to be on the other side. So it's going to be one of these. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Alright, so soil extractor. It goes right here in a place that wasn't thought out well at all. And now we get just another bank of normal inserters, just like that. We bop, 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 and bop, and bop, and bop. Why aren't you doing the thing? Oh, because I didn't hook it up. That's why. There. Now you're doing the thing. So I guess what we really need is just 5, right? I mean, not that counting particularly matters for something like this. Alright, so now soil increased. This will be easier. Oh, I have to take this. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. We have the traditional absolute tangle of wires. Right, and science is pretty, we're very close to needing to put in more labs. It's always a wonderful feeling. Mr. Gun Turret, you are no longer needed. You have provided brave and worthy service, but now please just go away. Do I need more? I absolutely need more soil. That's a good feeling. Alright, so I can do this, right? This isn't going to be a huge critical mess, right? So give me 2 more soil extractors. 1, 2. And then it'll go right here, and there will be a kink, and I'll just pretend I don't see it, and it'll be great. And then we're going to eventually be small parts bound, especially since I keep taking pieces of them. But then I can increase the small parts production line just trivially by putting in better arms and putting in better factories. So just get ahead of that, right? Where's the... Yeah, let's make some more. Now just straight up double small parts production, which is required. Let's take a look at Science Pack, right? No, Stone Brick is doing better. Much better. Okay, good. Stone Brick, and we want to look at Science Pack production. Is there a way to filter here? Pack. There is. Alright, there we go. Why is Pi Science not... Why are you zeroed out? Oh no, it's not zeroed out, it's just very low compared to everything else. No, it's zeroed out. Okay, emergency, 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 emergency. Science has ceased. Science has ceased. What's going on here? I clipped power. No, I don't have power here. This is coke oven gas, right? There's no coke oven gas here. Did I clip that line? I'm willing to believe that's what I did. Completely out. How can there only be one here? Oh, because hot air is no longer being used. So what is the problem here? No, coke oven gas is actually being used. This is just hot stuff right here. So, again, the solution here is an overflow valve. And this will just cool that oven gas in there, and I don't care because of this will also consume hot air. Alright, there we go. That starts moving again. The temperature of the oven gas doesn't mean a thing to me. Alright, science production has resumed. Alright, glad I checked on that. Oh, also gotta check on this. All is well. So it seems like my theory that they will not expand that close to the factory is just accurate, and by putting down a line of gun turrets I have claimed space. I have to definitely think about that in the future. So are we completely just bereft of ash going this way? This is a problem, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. I will solve this problem another time, right? So right now this is just completely slamming. Technical term. Why is it only one side of the belt? These stone bricks. No, there's another one on the other side of the belt. But like, oh, that's dumb. Where is... Yeah, you. You go right there. You go right there. That isn't particularly better. Why is it all on one side of the belt? I have to be doing something dumb here, right? I guess... I don't know. I will do a balancer right here, though. No, not right there. Right there. I will do a balancer right here. And do one of these. So, slight improvement. What was I even doing? Like, we need more copper. Need to get rid of all this stuff. How can you run off wood? There we go. Just get rid of this wood. Just get rid of it. Do something with it. Strange that I used to think no ash equals better. Now I'm like intentionally making ash. Alright, so this is going just as hard as it can right now. Oh, dirt. That's what I was doing. Dirt was our problem. But I have a solution to that. This is intentional. This was planned this way. I saw this even back in the beginning. Yeah. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, I do swear to this. Okay. And I believe we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one's going to come around the back. And they're both going to come around the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's going to be one up like this. We will attach that. Then around like this. We will attach that. One like that. Now into you, into you, into you. I can't believe this doesn't need power. Alright, now we have quadrupled dirt production. Soil is the technical term. Oh, it's time. More labs. We're gonna double the lab count. Where are you? There. Yeah, it's gonna look so nice. Maybe I need to get more. Use the actual good hands here. I think I have to. Oh. Can I do this? Yeah. That's science right there. Now eventually we're going to be at a point where the hands will not be able to keep up. At which point I don't know, think of something, right? So take a look. Alright, Pi Science back. We're still not making enough automation. Well, we kind of are making enough automation. At peaks we are. Because it needs to be a 2-to-1 ratio in order to be going at full blast. And it's very close. Not quite. The extra dirt's no longer a bottleneck. It's like loading is the bottleneck. Like, I can't replace this with a better building because it's loading bound. I have to scale out like this, which admittedly shouldn't be that big of a deal right now. Like, this is going to be a problem. Like, I should move all of this farther down and then decommission this and make another planter box right over there. Rework it. But whatever. Oh, see? I was right to do it this way. We're gonna need more small parts to scale up. So let's just go take care of that right now. Small parts are right here. I'm just gonna boop, 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 and boop. Look at that. Super fast the entire way. And this means boop, boop. Oh, and we don't need power for anything here? How very, very primitive. There we go. So is that good enough? Is this fast enough? Mostly we're venting problems right here. This is venting problems. This is loading problems, it looks like. Which I can 100% alleviate right now. Now we get loading problems here, which I will fix. Good. Probably just use a normal arm right here, right? Because this is such a cheap and fast recipe. This is still a loading problem. I suppose this is a bottleneck that has to be addressed. Alright, and right here, of course, we knew we were going to do that the entire time. And we also knew we were going to do this. Good. Like, what a mess of power lines. And the upside is also make more ash. Can't believe I'm saying that. So the bottleneck is copper cable, and the bottleneck is loading right here. I cannot go any faster than I am. And unloading. Wow. So I have to, if I could find a, yeah, that's, oh, it's close, whichever's causing bigger problems. But ashing out, I suppose I could clean this belt and only send wood this the other way. And then not worry about the ash belt. Is this a good idea? I could unload faster, but it doesn't matter because it's bolts. What's the problem here? Oh, the problem here is now right there, which I can totally address in a better way than I'm doing right now. Good. Alright. All the iron you want. Why are we only on one side of the belt? Because oh, the other side of the belt comes down from right there. Alright, so I need to build in balancers, which I can do. So, starting right here, I guess, this is where the balance will begin. And then the balancer will be doing this, right? No. No, this is primitive, what I'm doing, right? Very primitive. So, come over here first. And then do this. This doesn't have to do that anymore. And yeah, that goes up there, and this goes up there. And I don't think any of this matters even a little bit right now. So just do that. Alright, so let's do this right. Strong words, I know. Yet I speak them with conviction. Very important to have conviction. Alright, so we'll do that. And we'll upgrade one of the older parts of the factory that still survive, so that we have greater bandwidth. Done, done, done. And that should be equal, right? Both sides of the belt will be equally favored now. So it's better. Meanwhile, down here, oh, I made all those labs. All those labs, I didn't put them up. Excellent. This is the day you've all been dreaming of. Doubling science production. Good. I can always draw this down and reload somewhere in the middle too. But this will equilibrate pretty soon, right? And this is it's not enough, essentially. I'm not going to be able to keep all of these going. Well, it's fun to look at, that's for sure. Oh, and we're now native foliage restricted. Native flora. Alright. Give me another collector. I should probably do 2. I should probably start working on this over here. I'm hoping to be on the other side of grenades by the time I need to touch that. Look at this. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Hopefully that cleans off all the science. You have to remember to consume the science you make. You can't just make science and say, I am so glad, I am so scientific. No, you actually have to put it to use somewhere. So I can just throw down collector. I wish I could see them better. I could put one right here, obviously, and one right there, I suppose. And it'll work for a while, right? Collector. And what am I out of? I'm out of everything. All the basics. And how is our brickworks coming? This is still moving right along. This is supplying ore for steel. This is incredibly overbuilt right now, but it's steady. I can increase copper production at any time. Probably will need to increase it like now, right? That's going to become a bottleneck. Is somebody mining out? Yeah. That's no good. Ooh, no good. Yeah. This is going to be a problem, isn't it? But at least I'll get this space back for something eventually. Well, I can always just fix this right now, right? Not fix it, but make it a little better, right? Am I doing this? And this? And right here, right? Doesn't completely solve the problem. And over there. And this is not going to happen. It's like it has to be like this, and it has to be kind of gimpy, right? Alright, sure. Do that. But this is still a problem. So we will try to be a solution. Oh, look at this. This is a big problem, isn't it? Alright, we solve this problem one step at a time. Pick that up. Now, move this across. Then down and over. Like that. And this allows us to move a stumbling block right into the middle of our main walkway. Our main walkway no longer exists here. This is a wall. If I do this, can I squeeze between? Yes. Alright, so... Oh, nice. Science coming now. There's the gun. It's getting closer. It's almost on the same screen. We can do this. We can totally do this. Alright, next. Orogs. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this, right? Not today. Today I have plans. It's like that, right? Now it's just feed it. Oh, I have to ash out too. Why is there ash getting on this belt? Oh, because it gets cleaned right there. So it's in and out. In and out. in and out. Oh wait, I'm doing the thing again. Has to be like that, or else we get major problems. No, maybe not. I'm not going to risk it. Don't disturb the system. There. Why aren't you mining? Oh, because I am not giving it mining fluid. Again, being water. Alright, so good, right? I mean, good is really a value judgment, and we should not do that. It is very dangerous. But, looks okay, right? For the moment, ish. Should snag some of those bricks. Oh, this doesn't exist anymore. Nice. And then my bricks, and I am completely full. My inventory is packed. I have to do it. Oh no, it's so big. Oh, I can... No, it's not that big. Alright. Alright, those guys working. Get rid of some of the stone up here. Can be usefully used in this furnace. And in that furnace. And all of you run on raw coal, right? So good. I should put these fish turbines down literally anywhere. Now we have a more flora being harvested. Enough? Probably not. How much pollution do the collectors make? Hopefully it's the good old 0.06. No, it's 1 a minute. So I'll have to put pollution mitigation in place down there as well. Alright, small parts backing up. Key shortage copper. That's because of the ore problem. Understood. This is working its way out of the system. Put this right there. All of this is good, right? And we are burning ahead as fast as we can. We're consuming that entire thing, so maybe we can only support like 7 or 8. But I will not spit on that. No, sir. No, indeed. Oh no, get that Keratin out of inventory. How do you have Keratin? Who is powered on by Keratin in this day and age? That is a fossil right there. That item on the belt. Are we seriously native flora bound right now? That's not a great feeling at all. Has the denser belt arrived? No, here's the leading edge, I think. And is there any space to add any more? I suppose I can put one over here. But when this goes dry, I am going to go down there and figure out how to get it. Everything's fine, right? I should check on that. Check on the seaweed line. So let's go and do a lap, right? Science still being made? Any problems here? That looks like science being made. Yeah, this is the limit right here, right now. This machine. I should probably make this a dual line glassware and substrate and just line these up. Which I may well do. Seaweed line looks like it is actually backing up. That's not good. So that means decrease seaweed production. Yes? Cut you in half. No, cut you down by 1/4. decrease seaweed production. How far does backup go? Not that far. Alright. See if we can trim seaweed production and then use that to extend the, well, just to balance everything, you know? Things will be a little more balanced that way. So this one right here will go down to half seas. And that one over there will also go down to half seas. And then we will check back and see if we are out of alignment still or not. You still chugging along? Oh, you're out of water barrels? We're actually not moving because of water barrels? That's not something that should ever happen, right? Barrel. No, barrel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, not enough water barrels in circulation is a problem. But then again, this might be because of the splitter problem. 1/2, 1/4, 1/8. So it's 1/2, 1/4, 1/8, and it has to make it down. So I wish there was a better way to balance that, but a solution is just put more barrels into the system. And again, only an 1/8 will reach there, so it's 2 more per round. Oh, nice. Box. But hopefully, I'm not bottlenecked on rocks at all, so it doesn't actually matter. This is going, that's going. This is a shortage. Creamy latex is a shortage. Alright, that's a bottleneck to be addressed later, he says as he runs off to look at it right now. So creamy latex is made right here, yes. Down here, yeah, right there. And it's just, oh, we are doing this to the full extent of the factory. Alright, that's good. So I just need to put down another one of these. A washer, and I have one. Just right here. So where am I getting my inputs? The limestone is coming from there. The sap is coming from right there. Sap production needs to increase. Yeah, I might have to turn my attention to that bottleneck in a moment here. We must tech faster. We must tech faster. We must tech faster. This whole row is still going? Yeah. And it looks like automation science is still the bottleneck. But we're no longer bottlenecked on native flora, so that's good. So we did a lot of good this time. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. We used new iron. Here, we're going to go take a look at what we did out there. Time for a nice recap. Yeah. Bypassed this. Stone production going full blast. Ash production, big problem. Big problem. We are consuming an entire ore belt? No, we are not. What is the bottleneck? Just number of machines. So I can safely add another rank of this, maybe even 2 more. And we are just mining away. And it's going to be like that for a very long time. So, that's good. And we've got the stone, what becomes bricks, and we are no longer brick bound, which is something that has been a curse the entire game. And then over here, this is not the bottleneck. We address several local bottlenecks right here. Small parts backing up. That will become a problem soonish. Is this the problem right now? It looks like this is the problem, but it's keeping these fed. So this needs to be moved over, just reproduced right here. And then make another one of these. Yeah. Oh, we're almost out of wood. Ooh. Ooh, we are wood bound right now. Okay, I can handle that. That's a new and exciting bottleneck to explore. Well, first off, right, increase the hands so nothing gets by. And this is the main wood, right? We're gonna have to run all over the base tracing this. And that's weird. This doesn't have to be like this either. That. Like this wood could be better with the science than. So it's kind of like it's a wood line that isn't good enough. That's the best way to put it. So why am I even doing this? This is a full wood line, so it's like this. Now we have to output priority to the left and loop it back around. And then all the wood goes that way if it possibly can. What's this? Why would we possibly take wood off to send this way? I think that gets turned into seeds, which isn't a terrible use of resources. Alright, take a look at graphs, then let's wrap this up. There is still more to do. There will always be more to do. Alright, so we're at 23, basically 24, and we need 26 to be on par. Though there's a little wiggle room right there. So we're on, it looks like we're burning them faster. No, we're probably burning them both. It's just this, it's showing in the automation first. A couple of these are going to go dark. So it won't have automation science queued up anymore. I'm going to wait until AROGs pop, and then that will be my last thing for the night. And I will get to leave this clean. So ash also turns into trees. So perhaps the ash problem and the wood problem are interrelated. And that doesn't sound like Factorio at all, does it? But it's good that these arms are working. Oh, look, we're backed up. Oh, we're bottlenecked on these guys. Oh, well, hell. What does it? Let's fix that, right? Here, work twice as hard. Can we keep up? Looks like we probably can, right? Yeah. So you need another arm. You need another arm. There. Yeah. Produce faster. And now we're loading bottlenecked, which is fine. There is no problem with this world. Oh, except over there. You can go faster, right? Everyone can go faster. It's just one of those laws. Of course you can go faster. Alright, so this will start eating the planter box that is backed up. If I want to go any more here, I expand to the left. And right here, this has to expand to the left. This probably should have been a different level from the... I like one product to be on a horizontal bar, so if I have to increase production, I just go to the left or go to the right. Putting this right here means I have to move this in order to expand out, and that's obviously subpar. I mean, I think it's obvious that that's subpar. Oh, we're almost done. And we're backing up again. That's just consuming piled up potential. The gun's in sight. We are powering, it is in one screen. Now the problem is, that took 200. We didn't research that much today, right? It was just fish, laboratory equipment, genetics, Relegia, and Orogs. And taken together, what is that? Call that 300, call that 500, call that 600, 700, 800. We consumed 800 science in this play session. And in between here, it just gets real. So with 800 science, we'll be able to get through like maybe 4 more texts in the next session. And then down here, it just starts getting horrible slow. But it's in sight. We can make it. We can definitely make it. I believe. And if I believe, I can actualize. I can just, it will happen. Of course it will happen. How could it not happen? Intermetallics everywhere. But not here. Maybe I can use this for something. Fluidized bed reactor? It's a basic fluidized bed reactor. I don't know. Alright. But 10 out of 10 play session. We would definitely take this over and over and over again. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, look at that burst upward. There's the bottleneck on the final production stage. Who would have thought? But we're going to run out of high science pack here. And we're going to run out of planters. So this burst that I'm having is not going to last. Which is fine. Doesn't have to. I have to redesign this entire layer while it is running. That's going to be fun. Oh, and we're out of bricks again. But I can do something about that. Anyway, this burst won't last. We're doing... Okay, this is going to be the final shot. The row of labs. This is what you want to see. This is great. Seeing all this, though, this is not great. I'm used to seeing something. Rocket launch produces fish. Alright, that's cool. Anyway, I'm done now. Save game. And then save, and I will play more later. Bye, everybody. Bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.